These are all lessons that I learned in the first 2 weeks of my breakup, and I wish that I had learned them sooner. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't watched my videos before, then hi, my name is Fleur. This is your space for all things self-development, where we focus on growth, mindset, and becoming the highest version of yourself. These are things that I generally think are going to change your life. So let's get straight into the video. Lesson number 1. Don't give your whole heart, because if they leave, then you will fall apart. I feel like I don't really need to go into this much more than what I've already said. Just don't give your complete 100% to someone. 70%, 80%, but keep a little something back, because if they do leave you, you will feel like they are leaving with everything that you thought you knew about yourself. So you need to have something that's just for yourself, so then that you don't feel like you are being broken down if this person leaves. Lesson number 2 is to not let someone to know absolutely everything that there is to know about you, or at least not straight away. Allow there to be a little bit of mystery. Number 3, and a very important one, please, if you take away anything from this video, do not stay after being disrespected, because the minute you decide to show that you are okay with them mistreating you, you are basically telling them, you know what, it's fine, disrespect me, I really don't care. If I get away with it, you will get away with it as well. Number 4, set boundaries, but stick to them. Okay, it doesn't matter how much you love someone, they are not allowed to cross your boundaries. The minute that someone disrespects you, that is them trying to show you their true self, so believe them. Number 5, don't give your body to someone who doesn't respect you. Number 6, and this might be a little bit of a controversial one, but something that I clearly learned the hard way, don't be with someone who has severe, and I mean severe, mental health issues, okay? Everybody has issues. I have my fair share of issues. I don't want to be with someone that has issues times 10, that doesn't know how to control their life, that doesn't want to get better. The main thing is, if they don't want to get better, just don't be with them. Number 7, if you care and love someone but they do not care and love you, then you are acting as a nurse. Number 8, don't put the love that you have for someone else over the love that you have for yourself. Number 9, your partner is supposed to make you your strongest self, not your weakest. Number 10, do not stay with someone who you do not think would be a good father. If you are not willing to create a family with this person, you are wasting your time. Number 11, you both need to want to be working towards having a healthy, or whatever healthy may look like to you, and stable relationship. Let's say one person is avoidant and another person is anxious. It's not going to work out if you are both not trying to work towards being a secure person and having a secure attachment style. If you do not want to work together, one of you will end up feeling tired about the other person trying to consistently fix things in the relationship. You need to want to be in it together. Number 12, trust is the foundation of any relationship, not just romantic relationships, but platonic as well. Without trust, you cannot build anything together. Number 13, you have to align with your partner. You have to want to be going in the same direction. I'm not saying you need to have the exact same goals or the exact same career aspirations. I'm just saying that if one of you wants to have kids and the other one doesn't, maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship together, because that is going to cause issues down the line. Number 14, don't romanticize the bare minimum. If they are loving and respecting you one minute and then disrespecting you and hating you the next, and that is telling you everything that you need to know. Number 15, you need to understand that your partner is sometimes going to need space. That doesn't mean that they don't love you or that they hate you. Everybody sometimes needs space to just process the way that they feel. So don't push this person, allow them to have their space. This is said for specifically avoidant people. Number 16, and another lesson that I learned the hard way, is to love yourself before you fall in love with someone else. And this isn't because you can't love someone until you love yourself. It's because if you don't love yourself first, you're going to get into a relationship, and if there are red flags and if things do happen, you are going to let them pass without you noticing them, because you don't love yourself enough to respect yourself, because you love the other person more. But if you love yourself more, you will respect yourself and you will see those red flags and you will leave. You will get the hell out before anything bad proceeds. Number 17, and a harsh one, don't allow someone to mess you up more than once, okay? Let's stop with the second chances. Or if you are going to give someone a second chance, don't give them a third chance, because it's not going to get better. Just trust me, the more chances that you give to someone, the more they are going to disrespect you. Number 18, if you are embarrassed to tell your friends how they truly act around you and how they truly behave, and to tell your friends something about your partner, about how they treat you, then that is telling you everything that you need to know. Embarrassment is just a sign that you know that you shouldn't be with this person, that it is embarrassing for you to be with this person and to be treated in this way and to let yourself be treated in this way. You shouldn't always feel the need to defend your partner. Number 19, when things go hard and when things get challenging, your partner shouldn't be ghosting you. Even if they are avoidant, I get it, everybody needs space, but if they're ghosting you for like a week or 2 weeks, then that is telling you everything you need to know. I know I keep saying this, but it's so true. Sometimes the things that you don't realize are important are going to be the things that the universe or God or whatever it is that you might believe in is trying to show you. They are signs. They're trying to show you, why don't you see this raging red flag? I mean, look at my top, red. Why don't you see this raging red flag that's right in front of you? Or at least you might see it, but you don't respect yourself enough to see it and then leave. But you need to understand that these small things are so important for you to understand how you should be respecting yourself. So see them, notice them, and get out. Get the hell out while you can. Number 20, don't allow someone to treat you like shit and then let you go to bed crying. If they are not willing to fix whatever issue that you have between the two of you, and they don't mind the fact that things have been left sour, then that's telling you, again, what you need to know. Now, I understand if both parties have decided, let's just talk about it tomorrow, that's a different story, because then you're respecting one another. But specifically with me, I don't like going to bed when arguments have happened and they haven't been resolved. And so I told my ex this, but he never respected it, and he always let me go to bed feeling like that tension was still in my body because it was never resolved. This is a different story. If you've told your partner something that matters to you, then that is a boundary that you have created. And the minute they decide to disrespect that and to let you go to bed without the argument being resolved, then that is basically them saying, I don't care and love you enough to respect that boundary that you have so clearly set. So you need to notice that and understand it. And if you tell them over and over and over again, hey, I've told you so many times now, if we have an argument, I want it to be resolved, and they still do not respect you or listen to you, then again, that is telling you everything that you need to know. Number 21, name calling is not cool. It's not okay for your partner to be insulting you in the arguments that you have with one another. There should be a level of calmness. Now, I understand not everybody is going to be calm in an argument, but if they're name calling you, that is not respectful. Please, 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 don't date someone with the I hate everything and everyone mindset, because that is going to turn into them one day hating you as well. Number 22, again, another controversial one. Don't believe everything that your partner says. Don't believe absolutely everything. I'm not saying that your partner is a liar. I'm just saying that there has to be a level of understanding that everything that they might be saying might not be 100% accurate, and that might not even be their fault. Maybe they don't remember the full truth. I'm just telling you to be careful, okay? I'm not telling you to never trust anyone ever again. I'm not trying to put trust issues on you. I'm just trying to make you understand that sometimes if you 100% trust someone, you will never be able to see the lies that they're so clearly throwing your way. If you hold back at least 5% of understanding that maybe they're not telling you the complete truth, you will be able to see things that you wouldn't have been able to see when you were blinded by believing, oh, my partner could never lie to me. Oh, my partner could never do this. My partner could never do that. They can. You know why they can? Because they're human and we all make mistakes. We all lie. We all think we know the truth and we don't. We all hide the truth. And so you have to understand that. If you yourself know that you sometimes lie, why do you think that your partner is so perfect for them to not do the same thing? Number 23, it is important that your partner cares about their well-being and about self-development as much as you do. Now, let's say you don't really care about it, which I find that very hard to believe because you're watching this video right now, which clearly shows that you do. And if you follow my channel and are subscribed to my channel and watch my videos, then I know that you definitely love self-development as much as me. So you should be with a partner who also loves self-development and also wants to grow and change as a person as much as you do. And the reason why is because if you are with someone who does not care to change the way it was with me and my ex, they are going to consistently drag you down, and they're going to consistently pull you down or make you feel that what you're doing is cringe or embarrassing, or why do you want to work on yourself? Or you'll be so focused on trying to help them change, you won't even be realizing that what matters the most is trying to help yourself and trying to improve yourself. So you need to be with someone that is at least near the same beliefs about self-development and changing. Maybe they don't have to be obsessed with self-development, but they do see that change is important and they are working on themselves in any way that is possible for them. Their relationship with themselves is a mirror for the relationships that they have in their life, and that includes the relationship that they have with you. Number 24, you should not be confused whether they love you or not. If you are questioning over and over and over again as a daily occurrence, do they love me? That is the only answer that you are ever going to need. Number 25, don't lower your standards for absolutely anyone. Number 26, and a personal favorite of mine, don't believe that someone is going to change and be better for you. If they do not want to change for themselves, they are simply not going to change. They can try and believe themselves, oh, I love this person, so I'm going to change for you. But they cannot. They will not. The only way that they can change as an individual is if they want to change themselves as a person, and if they care about that self-development. If they are trying to fake that change and are trying to do it just to please you, it is inevitably going to collapse. And on top of that, not only is it going to collapse, but they are also going to have a part of themselves that sort of detests you and hates you for making them think that they need to change as a person, because if they cannot see why they themselves should make that change, and they see this person that should love them saying, oh, you need to do this, or you need to do that, or you need to work on this, there's going to be a part of them that thinks, oh, this person can't just love me the way I am, which means they don't love me, which means that it's one-sided, which is obviously not the truth. I can clearly see that you love this person. That's why you want them to change for the better. That's why you want them to work on themselves, but that is not the way that they see things. If this person does not want to be helped and does not want to change, you cannot help them and you cannot fix them. Number 27, you should never feel unsafe around your partner or feel that you need to be protected from them. Number 28, and again, a controversial one, don't share all your weaknesses with your partner. And I mean all of them, okay? The minute you get into a relationship, let's not trauma dump every single thing that we have gone through in our life. And again, this might be my trust issue speaking, but I just believe that if you share all of your weaknesses with someone, there might be a chance where they will use those weaknesses against you. And if they do, that's a red flag. That's clearly not stable at all. But at the same time, it does make sense why you shouldn't be sharing all of your weaknesses with someone, because you don't want someone to think that, oh, if you've been cheated on before, maybe then you can be cheated on again. And so you need to keep some of your weaknesses to yourself. The most important ones, the ones that you think that need to be heard by your partner, share them, because they are a massive part of who you are. We all have weaknesses, we all have flaws. I'm not telling you that you can't share any of your flaws with your partner. I'm just saying that sometimes it's better to keep some of them to yourself until you know the time is right. Maybe a few years in, or however long that you think you need to understand that this person is not going to use them against you, then you can share them. But don't share them the minute you meet this person, because you have no idea what their intentions are with you. Number 29, it is very important that your partner cares what your family thinks about them. If they do not care, they do not care about you. Number 30, and the perfect halfway mark for this video, you should never beg for the bare minimum. Oh my God, the minute that you beg for the bare minimum, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to say that, because I did it as well. I did it for years. I know that it's so hard to stop yourself from doing it. But if you are begging someone to treat you with respect, that is telling you, again, I know I keep saying it, everything that you need to know. And I'm not talking about small things like, oh, please do this for me, like buy flowers for me, or like take me out more. Like, yes, those are important things. And if your partner is not doing them after you've asked them and showed them that you want those things, then that's a different story. I'm saying if you are begging them to treat you with respect, not name call you or do things like that, that is not okay. You should not be begging someone to treat you with respect. They are supposed to love you. That should not be something that should be hard for them to do. If they need to be begged to treat you with kindness, they do not love you the way that you love them. And I know that hurts to hear, but you need to hear it. So yeah, that's something that I wish I knew sooner. Number 31, if the people around you, including your friends, family, and your partner, think that you deserve better, please listen to them. You do deserve better. Number 32, if you believe that you shouldn't be in a relationship with someone, or that you know that you're disrespecting yourself by being in the relationship, then you need to leave. I'm saying if you have this thought once or twice, maybe don't act on it straight away, but if this is a reoccurring thought that you've had for months, that is your subconscious trying to tell you something. Listen to yourself. You know how you should be treating yourself. You know that you should be treated with respect. And the minute that you aren't, leave. Number 33. It should be 50-50 at least 50% of the time, not 75-25 or 80-20 or 95-5% for some relationships. If it is not 50-50, at least 50% of the time. I'm not saying it has to be 100% of the time. There are going to be times where one person is giving more than the other, depending on what's going on in that specific person's life. But if it's not at least 50-50, 50% of the time, then again, it's becoming a mantra now. Say it with me. That tells you everything that you need to know. You should want to be giving to the relationship as much as the other person, and they should be wanting to give into the relationship as much as you do. So if you see that you're consistently doing more for the relationship than them, then that is showing that they are taking advantage of that. They think that they can get away with it because, oh, look at this person, they're doing 75, so I can chill now. I don't need to worry about the other 25, I'll just do 25%. If this happens, I want you to step back, go back to 50 and see if this person steps up to their 50. See if they're trying to meet you where you are at. If they are not and they're staying at their 5%, 10%, 15%, again, this is telling you what you need to know. This is showing you that they do not care about the relationship as much as you do. And you deserve to be with someone who cares about the relationship just as much or even more than you do. Number 34, mental health is not an excuse. Please stop letting this person off for treating you like shit just because you believe they didn't mean it. Okay, maybe they didn't mean it. Okay, they have mental health issues. This is why earlier I said don't date someone with severe mental health issues, because then this will become a problem. You will allow them to get away with everything they do to you because you're going to think, oh, but it's fine. They didn't ask for this trauma. They didn't ask for these mental health issues. They didn't ask to grow up the way they did. Yes. But did you ask to be treated like shit in a relationship where you give so much love? No. So start thinking about yourself and start being empathetic to yourself as well, okay? Because you are the only person that can feel that way for you. Your partner isn't going to feel that way for you, so you need to step up and be that person for yourself. Number 35, if your partner's friends are treating you with disrespect or they say that they don't like you, again, that's telling you everything that you need to know. Number 36, consistent confusion is showing you that that person is confused themselves about how they feel about you, and you deserve to be with someone that is clear about how they feel about you. Number 37, this is especially true for people that have just gotten into a new relationship. Don't fantasize too much about the future, like getting married or having a family together. Try and be present in the now, because the more that you fantasize, the more likely it will be for you to not see any of the red flags and to be blinded. I'm not saying that you can't fantasize about the future when you've been with that person for maybe a year, but allow yourselves to be more in the present moment in the first year of that relationship, because you need to be very aware of everything that is going on and how that person is treating you. Number 38, it is not normal for your partner to treat you like shit just so that you leave them alone, okay? Everybody needs space, but there is a respectful way to ask for it, okay? If they're making you feel like shit just to make you leave them alone, again, with the mantra, that is telling you everything that you need to know about the way that they feel about you. Number 39, a massive big red flag is when you start realizing that you are terrified to tell them about how you feel about them. Again, that is telling you everything that you need to know. The minute you start feeling scared about being open with your partner, that is showing you that every time you are open with them, they lash out on you. And if they lash out on you just for sharing the way that you feel and make you feel like your feelings are invalid, that again is their inner feelings towards themselves. They feel, oh, the way that I feel is not valid, and so they're making you feel that the way you feel is invalid, but it's not invalid. You are allowed to feel the way that you feel. And the minute your partner makes you feel like you aren't, that is them showing you that they don't care and respect you enough to listen to the way that you feel and to help you through those feelings. Number 40, if they say they have a lot of crazy exes, maybe you should start wondering why they are crazy. Is it because your partner pushed them to be crazy, or is it simply because they were the crazy one and they're just blaming the crazy on everybody else? Number 41, your partner should always want to be there for you unless there is a reason as to why they cannot be there for you. If you realize that you are always there for your partner but they are never there for you, then that is them showing you that they do not care and respect you enough to be there as a support for you. Your partner should be your biggest supporter in your life, okay? They should be the person that is always cheering you on from the sidelines, not the person that makes you double think whether they care enough about you to be your biggest supporter. Number 42. Don't allow someone to disrespect your peace over and over and over again, because the minute that you show them that you don't mind them disrespecting your peace, the minute they're going to think, okay, this is another thing that I can get away with. Ooh, let's go. Number 43, do not date someone who believes that they are always in the right or never puts the blame on themselves or realizes that sometimes they can be at fault. If they always think that everything is at the fault of other people, then trust me, that is going to come back on you, and there are going to be times where they are going to tell you that you are at fault, even if you weren't and even if they were. They need to be able to understand that as a human, we do make mistakes, but that's okay. We say we make those mistakes and we work on them. If your partner does not see those mistakes and doesn't even want to work on them, then it's going to make life very difficult for you, because you are going to feel like you are always to blame for absolutely everything that happens in the relationship, even if you aren't. Number 44, there is a difference between a boy and a man and a girl and a woman. That's all I'm going to say. Number 45, this is specifically for the women watching this video. Please, for the love of God, never mother your partner. If you have to ask your partner to brush their teeth or have a shower or even eat food, what the hell are you doing? Is this man, woman, whatever it is, are they your child? Why are you mothering them? They're supposed to be your partner, not your child. So start treating them as if they are your partner. Stop mothering them, because the minute that you start mothering them, they are going to start disrespecting you and detest you for it, okay? If you are with someone who can't even take care of themselves, I mean the bare minimum things, then maybe you should be thinking whether you want to be with someone like that. Number 46, you shouldn't have to ask someone to plan dates with you over and over and over again. If you are the only one planning dates and they don't even plan one day, or when they do, it's not something that they know that you would like, or it's not personal to you, or they're not excited about it, then that's showing you that you're putting more energy into the relationship than you are. They should want to spoil you. They should want to make you feel like royalty. They should want to make you feel good about yourself and to make you excited, okay? If that's how you feel about the relationship, then you deserve to be with someone that feels that way as well. This leads me on to number 47, which is if they wanted to, they would. I love this statement, okay? And I know that sometimes you have to teach that person what if they wanted to, they would is. But personally, for me, why do we need to train men to treat women with kindness? And also women as well. Why do we have to train some women to treat men with kindness? That's something that we should be built in with. That's something that we should know. I mean, look at the world, look around us. Even if, like I've grown up with marriages around me being completely corrupted, and yet I still know how to treat a man with kindness, okay? It's just common sense. So do not allow someone to treat you with disrespect and believe, oh yeah, but no one taught him how to treat a woman. No one taught her how to treat a man. Okay, but you don't need to be that person. Because let me tell you now, if you do become that person, they will inevitably leave you and then treat someone with the exact blueprint that you have given them. And then you will have been the person that didn't even get that treatment. And it really sucks. So don't allow yourself to be that person. Do not be the trainer, be the receiver. 48. You should not be telling your partner how to treat other people or teaching them bare manners. This comes into mothering, but more so for everybody, not just women. If you are telling your partner to say their pleases and thank yous, it's just weird. Let's stop, okay? We're not dating a child, we're dating a full-grown adult, so let's leave. Number 49, gifts do not make up for the damage that they have caused. If they have caused damage or corruption or chaos in your life and they're giving you a gift to try and solve it, it might work for about a few days, and then it will go back to the way it was beforehand. Number 50, do not invade someone's privacy. My mum always used to tell me that if you go looking for something, you will find it. And so if you are trying to look for their phone, and I'm putting my hands up now, I'm guilty, I've done this before, it's not going to help you, it's just going to make you feel worse. If you feel that you need to do that to know about your partner's life or to know the truth about something, and they don't even have the respect to straight up tell you that, then again, the mantra is to be said again. That is telling you everything that you need to know. They should want to respect you and love you enough to just tell you outright how they feel about you and what's going on in their life. And if they do not feel the trust or whatever it is, or they don't want to be open to you about it, then they clearly do not respect you enough for you to know the truth. Number 51, please don't do the same thing I did, and do not obsess over your partner's exes. It will drive you insane. There is a reason why your partner is with you right now and not with one of their exes. The more you question why your partner loves you, the harder it's going to be for them to understand that reason, okay? So stop trying to look for the reason. If they're telling you how they feel about you, stop questioning it over and over and over and over again, because you're going to drive them crazy and you're also going to drive yourself crazy. Number 52, and another controversial one, and I don't mean like all the time, but try not to share every single insecurity that you have, because then there is a chance that your partner will pick up thinking those same ways about yourself. Let's say that you're always complaining about your weight, like literally every single day, every second of the day. I'm not going to say like, oh, then your partner's going to suddenly think that you're overweight or something, but it's going to be in their head, and then every time they look at you, they're going to think about the insecurity that you have. And so if you keep spurting it to them, they might potentially start thinking it themselves, not even intentionally, just a subconscious thing. And so do the opposite of that. Be confident. Instead of saying that you're insecure about your body, say you love your body. Say that you're confident. Say that you love who you are. Be confident about who you are. You should be. You know what? You should be confident about who you are. You are beautiful. You are capable of so much, and allow your partner to feel the same way about you. Number 53, if they break the promises that they promise to hold over and over and over again, they are going to keep doing it. It's not a one-off. Number 54, you never need someone in your life. You should only ever want them. The minute that you become codependent on someone, to the minute that you think that if they leave your life, you are nothing without them, that is a red flag, okay? You need to be able to be independent from this person. You need to have your own life. You need to know that you would be okay without having this person in your life. And I'm only saying this for you because I did the same thing. And then when I came out of my previous relationship, I had nothing left. I generally didn't even want to be alive. I mean, the months that I went through were so dark. I didn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do anything. I was in my bed for weeks on end, and people were constantly trying to call me to make sure I was okay. And it was because I put my whole identity into somebody else, and in the minute they left my life, they took that identity with them. And so you need to have your own persona, your own identity. You need to know that yes, you want this person in your life and you would love to have this person in your life, but you don't need them. You don't need to rely on them, okay? Because there's a massive difference between wanting someone and needing someone to the point where you cannot breathe or live without them, because that is dangerous. That leads me on to number 55, which is to date yourself even when you're in a relationship. Number 56 is that it matters who your partner surrounds themselves by. Have you ever heard the statement, you are the 5 people that you spend the most time with? If you have, and you believe that that's true, then why wouldn't you believe that it's true for your partner as well? Who they spend the most time with is going to shape who they are as a person. So if you know that their friends smoke, take drugs, cheat on their girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever it is, maybe start thinking whether you want your partner to be friends with those kind of people, or not even that, but maybe start thinking about whether that's who they actually are down to the core and they're trying to hide that from you. Number 57, your partner should trust you around other women and men, and you should be able to trust your partner around women and men as well. Number 58, and a very important one, your partner should be able to know how to handle their stress without getting angry, okay? If your partner ever punches a wall or a door in an argument, please leave while you can. So you need to understand that if they cannot control their anger, if they do not know how to deal with stress management, if they do not know how to handle an argument in a calm manner, that is going to come back on you. Number 59, and a very important one, it is not all men or all women. If you know that you are with that some, then do not wait to see if they will change. They won't. And number 60, a little bit of a light one to end this video. The right one will come. You just have to stop seeking for them. And if you have gone through a breakup recently, or if you realize that you've watched this whole video and oh no, this isn't actually the relationship that you want, then it's okay. It's okay to be honest with yourself, and it's okay to understand that maybe you are with someone that's disrespecting you. And that is a massive thing. That's a brave thing to understand, because even I couldn't do that. Even I had to wait until that person broke up with me. But the amount of times I regretted that and wished that I could go back in time and stand up for myself, I can't even count them. So you need to know that if you want to love yourself and if you want to go down this self-improvement journey, you cannot do that if you are with someone that is disrespecting you, okay? You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be cared for. You deserve to be in the relationship of your dreams, and it does exist. There is a person out there that is right for you. You just have to understand that if you find yourself first and if you love yourself first, then you will find that person. And I do truly hope the best for you. I hope I didn't scare you off or make you start overthinking. These are just things that I wish that I knew, or that I wish someone had told me before I got into my previous relationship. And I wasn't planning to make this video. It's a very vulnerable thing for me to do, to share these lessons, but I want to make that difference, and I want to be able to help at least one person who's watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I post self-development videos every single Sunday at 12 p.m. and vlogs occasionally. And I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day, evening, afternoon, whenever it is that you're watching this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye, my lovelies.